One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the skulls?
Why would
and
you
did
ask
send
that?
them?
Like,
Because they think it's a joke.
yeah.
They think it's funny. They like that it happened. And then also they say that I'm
activism.
lying. I'm lying. I sent it myself. It never happened. But also it's funny and we love it that it happened. That's basically everything.
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was like, okay.
So
That sounds pretty funny to me, bud.
That empathy unlocked thing that you were talking about, I don't believe it anymore. I think there's 0. I don't think you're even at 20%.
Well, I don't know what's not funny about receiving.
I don't even know what you look like. Okay. Pretty sure the maximum you show me is your chin, of all things.
Human skulls in the fucking mail.
Especially when I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that.
Skulls Unlimited, which is the only place, by the way, in the entire America that sells skulls.
Is that
They
true?
are real.
I think so. They're like an exclusive retailer because guess what? It's not easy to obtain human skulls and sell them. That's generally a very dicey.
I actually want to see if I could actually buy like actual skulls, like not just like I don't mean as a way to terrorize people or something, but because I like the aesthetic of skulls. Like I just want skulls to be hung on my wall and on my desk and stuff. I want to hold a skull while I'm streaming. I want to stream. I want to stream and I want to hold a skull to the camera and I'll be like, to be or not to be, okay?
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm glad there's only one place.
Yeah.
They are real though. He's talking about it like it's some kind of prop or something.
Yeah.
That was a real human skull. Yeah. Obviously, if someone just.
Oh, did you know that the Modern Globe Theater actually has a real human skull whenever they perform Hamlet at the Globe Theater? The original theater that had that is famous for Shakespeare plays, ancient theater. They have a real human skull for Hamlet. Apparently some dude died and he wrote in his obituary or wish or will or something for his skull to be donated to the Globe Theater so then they can use it as a prop for Hamlet and as a prop in general. So, that's actually one of the coolest tidbits of information I've ever known, right? The fact that your legacy lives on in the form of theater because you donated your own fucking skull, your real life skull to the Globe Theater is like one of the sickest pieces of trivia. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I know.
Sent me a human skull in the box, that would be like a serious criminal investigation.
Right.
That would be like somebody got
so
murdered,
cool.
right? Allegedly. Who's fucking
Humorous.
So cool.
But he found it was funny. So, I mean, since we're laughing about everything, I'm like, okay.
But that day for me
Let's have a laugh.
was really far from humorous. It was the day that was scheduled for CPS to come and talk to our kids.
What? Why? I wanna know. I wanna know about the info. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but,
All right, I guess I just will not talk about that day, but
Okay.
it was not a humorous day.
no, it wasn't. And I mean, Olivia, you guys opened it. You're the ones that fucking opened that shit.
Stop
AB, that was you
chat.
handling it, right?
Dude, chill.
Yes, it was.
It's just so funny that Ian is just being like, no, that was just funny. It was fake. It came from skulls.com and he probably sent it himself. It's humorous.
I can confirm that Ethan did not send it to himself, and
How do you know?
We were all freaked out by
I
it.
was scared out of my mind.
I mean, yeah, we have armed guards at the office now. That's not funny at all.
It was
Even though he's fantastic.
He really is
He is the best.
It is
I love
not
him.
funny.
they did make a decision to send 2 skulls, which I did interpret as a death threat to Ethan and I.
I saw it as nothing else.
Yeah, well, how it's going to be
Definitely.
interpreted.
Skulls thing was kind of humorous.
2 skulls showing up at a couple's house.
Yeah, not
Humorous.
funny, but okay. But so, okay, we're going there. Okay, Ian, I hear you.
I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that. That made it funny.
I have no choice. It keeps blocking my full message. Well, just stop spamming caps. Just chill out. I told you. Just chill. All right, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why?
Just like a
Why?
Hey Ian,
to
remember the
a
clip?
father.
Remember the clip of me you like to show where I say "Go fuck yourself"? Here's a new
Making me
one. Go fuck
sad.
yourself.
You fucking silly ass. Looking pirate ass. With the gold ass tooth.
So funny.
Shabba Ranks ass.
Bro.
If it's so funny, why you look so miserable? Like you are
Pass.
just dead.
He doesn't
inside.
know. He says it's
No pass until you can slow down yourself in chat, okay?
funny, but he does not know humor. The
Oh,
joy is gone
Jesus.
from his eyes, and you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. Looks dead inside.
His one gold tooth might shimmer, but the shimmer behind his eye out.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like a death threat to a father, a family.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened.
Nice.
Yeah.
Epic.
Was it a death threat?
Just kidding. Yeah, no. Skulls.com with this.
Who is this?
Who's
guy?
watching this shit?
Both of these, who are they?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people.
These people have no personality.
Right? It's like the
Oh
two.
God.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this pig bitch who's gonna come here and be like, I'm the most empathetic person in the world. I just can't help myself, and sit here
Jesus.
and laugh about skulls being sent to my family, me and my family's
Based.
house. Like, who the fuck is this?
Or the other guy next to him.
Well,
saying,
Noah, I expect nothing. The Noah's a total scumbag, and he's gonna get his. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not forgetting anything about what. There's so much happening.
I
for
just
me.
can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Like, people who don't like us even had no problem saying, hey, this is too far. Like, this is actually crazy. Why is it that you think you cannot at least, like, say this is crazy? Because somehow that will make you, like, a Zionist? I don't understand.
Well, he doesn't know.
that
Because
is
agrees.
what they think.
He thinks I'm lying, that I sent it myself, or that even if it did happen, it's funny.
No, but the
Humorous.
bottom line is that they'll never say anything that slightly will side with us, because then they'll be Zionists.
No, because
That
they
is-
want they want us to die. That's why.
Sure.
It doesn't even go that far. There's just literally nothing that could be too bad to do to us. Like that's what causes this type.
It's a great day for slop farmers like me, okay? People who I wouldn't say make a living, because I don't. Wait, what do I how do I benefit? Wait, hold on, I'm so confused.
Type of insane
never
display
mind.
of behavior.
I don't know how much I'm benefiting in
It's
the first place.
shocking. It's shocking.
It's
what a
entertaining, I
disgusting
guess.
freak he's become. Holy shit, dude. So anyway, yeah, I mean, like I said, I've said this before, and I say it again, that the rules have changed for me, and you guys will soon find out what that means. But certainly my rules of engagement. I saw someone posted this clip on the subreddit of, I forget this guy's name, but he's doing a speech at a town hall. And he goes, when they go low, I go lower. And I was like, yeah, I'm not high roading anybody.
Well, you don't have to go lower. I don't like that.
Sometimes you
You
can
go
it's
the
a
same
move to
level
a
if you know,
low-income
lower.
country.
No, I'll go lower.
I'm not joking. So I have a friend from Kazakhstan, okay? I know, Slavic friend, who I hung out with many times IRL. She moved back to Kazakhstan, which made me extremely sad, all right? Because now I don't get to hang out with her anymore. And one of the things that she said was essentially, you should actually move to Kazakhstan. Why? Because rent is like $40 a month. And I asked her, well, why do you think rent over there is $40 a month? What, like, you guys literally live next to Russia. These guys are unhinged. What a crazy neighbor to be living with.
I don't care. That's my thing. I don't, lower, and obviously that's a in the eye of the beholder, right?
Yeah.
How low it is, but like my point
In
is,
space, there is no up and
my
down.
point
I suppose,
is
yeah.
that in this type of fucking information war where this guy's laughing about skulls being sent to my house, there's nothing I can say or do to this guy that's off limits.
No.
Even knowing that you shit your cereal pants shitter and you have fucking. How often do you buy new underwear? Be honest.
I don't
Oh
even
my God,
remember.
true.
Probably a lot. You think he wears white undies? Anyway, here's this.
Serial number
You're
still
still
attached,
alive?
and the
Yeah.
packaging still on it.
How does that matter?
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was.
Well, she grew up in Kazakhstan. She's Kazakhstanian. She's like a Kazakhstan Korean girl. So it's like a very interesting combination, I guess.
It
Yeah,
was.
she grew up there.
Because you're
linked to
stupid as
it.
fuck. You don't know anything about anything, dumbass.
It seems like you knew enough to think it was funny and silly and
You
great.
thought you knew enough to make a content cop, but you don't know anything. You don't know shit.
I think Ian still thinks he got a dub on that content cop, even though, by the way, they lost their event, which is in total fucking shambles.
What's the
They
average
fucked
ratio
over
there? I don't
everybody
know.
in the event who's like bitterly unhappy with it. And then Anissa has the balls to go on her podcast and say, I'm happier than I've ever been.
She
Like
just said
what
that.
a twisted, pathetic,
Yeah.
selfish, narcissistic, self
Aztec girls are hot on average. You know, at the risk of me sounding like a Slavic fetishizer, which there is 100% a lot of Slavic fetishizers. People like Slavic girls a lot. She is pretty, okay? I will say that. Right, fair enough.
Obsessed freak. These people
Genuinely
are.
the happiest I've ever been.
And then they come and talk about how
She
they're most
just said
empathetic.
that, just so to make sure you guys understand, this isn't a soundbite from like a couple months ago. She just
Can you
said
pull
she's
that?
the happiest
Can we
she's ever
find that
been.
timestamp? I know, but
Considering
it's
everything
short.
that's going on.
It's short. Yeah, but anyway, let me get through this video.
As like a was it a response to my content column, or was that before? I don't even remember.
Do you think
But
he
yeah,
sent the skulls
I mean,
himself?
I don't. Let's put it this way. I
The men
don't
look like Shrek.
endorse sending skulls to anyone's houses.
Fair
It
enough.
is a funny prank, though. It's a silly, funny time. I enjoyed it. He's like, I enjoyed it.
That's
What if
my
they
reason
ordered?
behind it.
What if they ordered from skulls.com?
If you run skull,
What?
Yeah. So and listen, in honor of Hassan, the Idubbbz finding this funny. There's a certain piece of information that I've known about him that I've been holding my tongue because. Listen,
Ooh, uh-oh.
it's not.
Let's go. I'm ready.
It's not
Give it to me.
necessary. It wasn't necessary to go there, right?
No, give it
Yeah.
to me.
And well, I'll tell you what it is. It's you guys are gonna love this.
Yes.
I
love
Ian,
tea.
and you were there.
I love this
It was
shit.
in the Jeep. We were driving. We were all in the car together.
Give me.
And
give
he
me the
goes,
tea.
I was talking to him. We were hanging out. We just did a video, and I started asking him about his like his love life. I was
Give me
curious
the-
because
give
I've
me
just
the
never seen
tea.
him, and I was like, "Do you get out? How do you meet people? You know?" Because he's kind of just like living in like he was living by himself with like his parents or some shit. And I was like, and he was a successful YouTuber. I was like, "What's going on, man?" I was trying to help my boy out. Wanted to
That was like his golden era.
in his golden era, yeah. And he told me that
Oh
he
my
had
God,
never
just
had a
say it.
girlfriend. He had never been with a girl. He'd almost practically never even talked to a girl romantically. And this was right before he started dating Anissa. So Anissa is the only person that Ian has ever so much has. She's the only partner he's ever had. Which, and
He's
again, that in
become-
itself is not a problem. That's fine. That happens all the time. It's normal. What is funny is in the context of their whole
Oh my
relationship. I find that
God.
detail very funny, and I think that this is this is the Virgin Idubbbz bomb. And I'm sorry if you think it's inappropriate, but I find it quote humorous.
I think it's so humorous.
I think it's I honestly, if you want to talk about what's funny and what's not, I mean, this is objectively funnier. You know,
Humorous?
you be like, oh, that's out of pocket. You shouldn't have said that, but like, it's funny.
humorous.
You know what I mean? Sending human skulls to someone's house isn't really that funny. I fail to see the humor in that.
Kind of,
Personally,
humorous.
although what do I know? I'm just one of the top podcasters on YouTube, right? Right?
A house with kids, by the way, who could open the
Ah.
package as well.
Dude, by the way, all right, like again, on his face, sure, like I would say it's not a problem, right? Like if the first person you meet just also happened to be the person you marry and influence your life, right? But like it shows that he maybe have gone into the whole situation underprepared and immature about the whole thing, and then maybe became a little bit manipulated. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not gonna focus on it too much, okay? But I think it's petty, and I think it's good that it's petty, okay? I don't mind the pettiness. I think all the gloves are off at this point, so, you know, I don't really give a fuck, but...
And it would be very nice
Whatever.
to explain to them what's in that package, right? What a fun, humorous day. As a
You know what would have been funny if they sent us a humorous bone. Is that what it's called?
Aha, the humor.
Isn't there a humorous bone?
Oh, the humorous
It's your funny bone, yeah.
Ooh.
What's what's happening, guys? You don't know about the humorous bone?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know what.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. The long bone in the upper arm.
it's called the.
Okay, right, because it's not spelled the same way. I see what I didn't. It's too high level of humor for me. I
Yeah,
apologize.
it's
Oh, it's
too high
not.
level.
It's that's straight up humorous bone. Humorous bone.
H3,
Yeah.
Oh, I know why Egghead is watching me so late. It's because today's Friday. Because I'm unemployed. I have no idea when Friday is, okay?
Humorous. It's literally said humorous. It's the long bone in the upper arm connecting the shoulder to the elbow, Dan.
Right, yeah.
I was like trying to figure it out. I was
If
like,
they sent
what
us the
fuck? He's
humorous
not
bone,
asleep.
then maybe I'd have a laugh.
Humor.
It's very, yeah, no, that's good. That's
Right
good.
on.
It's great. It's great even.
I thought I was cooking.
You were? You cooked?
So anyway, I think that it's important that people understand this about Ian's story, is that he was a
Is he
virgin.
actually 40?
He had never even kissed a girl. And then he met Anissa, who took his virginity and everything else. Also, that's just the context there. A little funny gag. It's a humorous little gag. I like the detail. It's funny.
Why not just re-embrace the life that you used to live? Okay, think about the old days of watching Foodshops, and fucking around with Yoon and Emma. All right, think about how happy you were. Okay, how much of a giga chad you were for, I don't know, like for staying up late until like 6 a.m. your time, watching a Foodshop stream.
Pufferfish donated $50 and said, "Really appreciate having Ela in the war segments."
Yeah, Ela's ready.
I am all in on this war, baby.
Yeah.
The pufferfish.
This is survival.
Literally, it's your kids.
It is, and you know, I mean, yeah. And so, you know, it is also. It's very interesting. That's all I'll say. It's just, you know. So.
Egghead is a Jewish model. No, he's not a model, but he looks like one. As one of the only people who have seen what Egghead looks like IRL, if not the only person, I will say he is hiding his true power level. I'm talking about appearances, of course.
Take that with you, guys, please. Everybody take that and absorb it and understand that that's part of Ian's legacy.
Show us. I'm pretty sure when I saw him, he was just like really well built. Okay, like just imagine like a well built man, all right, with mild Jewish features. That's Egghead. Like it's somebody who has muscles showing off a little bit of brawn. Okay, yeah, it's like I mean he's not as big as Hassan, obviously, but like he's well built. You can clearly tell that he's healthy. He goes to the gym.
Thank you very much.
No.
And again, it's not like, oh, dude, this guy never got laid. That's not what's funny about it. It's that in the context of their relationship, like you could be in like a normal, healthy relationship and be like, actually, I've never had another partner, and you'd be like, wow, that's crazy, but like that doesn't mean anything. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like it's not that interesting. In the context of his relationship, it is very funny and very interesting.
Yes.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Take that, guys, please. Let's see here. Now there's something we gotta
So
get to about the
petty.
Justin Bieber thing.
I think we should skip it and go to the